What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's doing well today. We're with the Red Sea Reefer 350 again. Before I start, please smash that like button. It really helps out with the algorithm and everything. This is the Red Sea Reefer 350. I haven't been spending much time with this tank. It's just a lot of projects and things to do, and I'm just letting the tank run as is, and everything's just going kind of crazy. Let me get some nori in here. I know you guys love to watch these guys feed, so check it out. They know what's up. They're all coming out. The clip I'm using is the Two Little Fishies veg clip or mag clip or something like that. I got two. I usually just pull it out and I fold up my seaweed like this and I'll clip it in, but they know what's going on. One day I want to just feed them by hand and see if they'll take to it. No, I need to train them. Hopefully in the water box we'll get them used to hand feeding and maybe they won't get too shy. Let me get this in so I can show you guys. Alright, the clip is in and they're always like eager to rip it up, you know, and you see all the little micro bubbles popping out of the veggie clip. I feed the nori to them almost every day. It's like a daily staple. As you guys know, I think I have ick in my tank. Whenever they're stressed out, I'll see ick pop up, but I just feed them really well and I have the UV on and the ick goes away. But I never really medicated the entire tank because of the livestock in here. It's very hard to get the fish, so when I saw the ick, I didn't really freak out. I just like got more nori and just keep feeding them very well, so they're very healthy and so they're not stressed out for food or anything like that, and everyone seems to be doing well. I haven't had any fish losses in a long time. Let's zoom out. My GSP is still crazy here. If you guys are new, if you check back in my old videos, I wanted the GSP on the bottom like kind of a grass carpet kind of look, and the rock looking like it's floating up top. I have the rock up on under gravel filters, but we got the new tank, the 7225 water box, so I'm just letting this grow up so we can have an instant carpet whenever we get that tank in place. With the new additions, I picked this guy up like probably a month ago, but I haven't really filmed about it. It's a tube anemone. Now my tank does not have sand, it's a bare bottom tank. So as a makeshift, I put in this water bottle with sand filled up about 4 to 5 inches. So the tube anemone can kind of burrow its body under, and it's pretty happy right there as is. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the new tank, if I'm gonna put sand or not, but if you guys want tube anemones with a bare bottom, this is what you're gonna have to do. It's either an ugly bottle like this, or I can try to find something that's more appealing to the eye, but people use this and some PVC pipes. They have PVC pipes where you can fill it with sand and have the same effect. But the tube anemone has been in here for a month now, and yeah, it doesn't feed off of the light or anything. I have to manually kind of hand feed it shrimp every now and then to keep it happy. I also picked up some, I'm sorry, I did not scrape this corner right here. I picked up like a rock of jawbreaker mushrooms right here. We assume that it's jawbreaker because it looks orange and yellow. Russell, this kid that I buy corals off of, I don't know how he gets a hold of people who break down their tanks, but he broke down the tank and he found this mushroom rock in the shadows or whatever, and there was 4 on there, and he sold me the whole rock, and it looks like a jawbreaker to me. I put one right here and one down here, you guys can see, just kind of spreading it out, and I have 2 in the Lagoon 25. It's like, hopefully we'll just kind of feed it and see how much it colors up. With that, that's all of the new coral additions that I have added the past month or so. All of the anemones, they're doing fine. They're just crawling all over the place. With the tank, I want to let you guys know that one of the smart power strips kind of malfunctioned on me. It just kind of stopped taking power. It's like clicking on and off, and my heater was clicking on and off, so I took that offline and I moved everything to a temporary regular strip. So it's all messed up right now. So half of my components, like the J-bow wave maker right here, I can't control with the Alexa voice anymore, so it's been off for a couple of weeks now. So the only flow is coming from the AI Narrow 5 right there. So with the flow messed up, the anemones, they started crawling all over the place, and with the J-bow off, I have no fear of them getting chewed up or getting pulled into the current and into the J-bow. If you guys watched from the beginning, when I first put in the first 4 anemones into the tank, they all got chewed up by the J-bow wave maker because of the vortex. So at night, these guys can kind of bubble up, fill up with air or water or whatever. They just puff up, and then they can release their foot and kind of float off and hopefully land into another location. But at night, if I have my J-bow running right here, if I have it running, they'll float up and get caught into the wave maker and die. So I lost 4 in the beginning like that. But with that off, the anemones are just kind of crawling all over the place, and I'm just letting them go wherever they want. Now, I had a bubble, coral. So it was right here where the mushrooms were, but the anemones, they were just like constantly touching it. And I noticed one end was like kind of receding. And after a while, I guess it was like too stressed out, and it just bailed out. The bubbles are still in the cup, but the skeleton looks dead to me, but the bubbles still look alive, but I'm not sure if it's gonna survive after a bailout or not. So I'm just gonna keep it in the cup and see what happens. So again, the anemones just crawling all over the place. So you'll see them like right here on the floor and things like that. When that happens, I usually scoop them up and put them on the rocks. The last thing I want is them crawling under the under gravel filter and just staying there until they kind of depreciate and die. So I had the green anemone just crawl under there and just stay there for weeks, and when it came out, it was like a tiny piece of what it was, and it just melted away. But yeah, guys, Red Sea Reefer 350 right here is just chugging along. Not having enough time to work on all of my projects. The 7225 is just kind of humming along, but I need more time to work on everything there. Got the stand up and everything, so hopefully this weekend I'll build out the the canopy and get that hung. I'll be sure to record everything. Other than that, that's the quick update on the Red Sea Reefer 350. We're chugging along with the 7225, so I'll probably have another video on that build soon. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.